Let's break the silence. Her unapologetic voice. Stop shrinking to fit. This is your turning point. Women who rose from the ashes, stepping into the joint. God-given purpose calling, louder than the noise. Critical thinking, courage, vulnerability with poise. Reclaim your power, reclaim your confidence, faith and healing in motion, holy oxygen. What lights you up, ignite your passion now. You've got a voice with meaning.
You're listening to Let's Break the Silence with Angeline, the show that helps faith-driven women break free from silence, heal through sisterhood, and rise into divine confidence. I'm your host, Angeline Constantidou, and each week we're diving into conversations that ignite healing, identity, and purpose. So if you're ready to step into your power, you're in the right place.
Unapologetic voice, this mic is yours to
It worked. Okay. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2026. My name is Angeline Constantidou, and we are, believe it or not, in our 7th season of Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. So, welcome to the live broadcast today. I hope you all had an amazing holiday season and New Year's. So, today I wanted to go live because as we step into 2026, I've been feeling a strong pull to pause, reflect, and speak honestly, not from a place of hustle or perfection, but from a place of healing and alignment. So right now, I just want to let you all know that we are live on Instagram. And Adrian, hello. I see Lennon here, and Nash, Wealth Flow Guide. So thank you all for joining us. Please let us know where you are live streaming from so I can give you a shout out. And I am also live on my YouTube channel where you can subscribe and follow me at Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. So super excited, really, really super excited. So today, if you're here and you've been feeling like you've outgrown who you used to be, if you're tired of shrinking, over-explaining, or putting yourself last, or if something inside you is quietly saying there has to be more than this, and if you've been pulled to pause, reflect, and speak honestly, then I believe that you are here for a reason and a season. And today I want to talk about what it really means to enter a new season aligned, healed, and unapologetically yourself, and why choosing yourself is not selfish, it's necessary. And I'm sorry, please stay tuned at the end of this live. Towards the end of this live, I'll also be sharing why I created Awaken Your Identity event and how it's supporting women who are ready to let go of the past, shed those limiting beliefs, and step into who God created them to be. So take a breath, take a deep breath, settle in. And if this resonates with you at any point, feel free to say hello in the comments or share where you are watching from. So let's have a real conversation about this. Okay, so, it's important choosing yourself. So what I want to talk about is what it really means to choose yourself. So if this is you, please comment hashtag choose in the comments below. So choosing yourself isn't about abandoning responsibilities or relationships. It's about honoring your needs, your voice, and your boundaries without guilt. It's about releasing the belief that strength means silence or self-sacrifice. So in this episode, I'm going to be talking very openly about letting go of validation and people pleasing, releasing timelines that no longer align with peace, learning that confidence doesn't have to be loud, it can be calm and grounded, and trusting God's timing while learning to trust yourself again. So, for many women, especially those healing from emotional trauma or major life transitions, excuse me, sorry, choosing yourself is the true glow up, one that transforms confidence from the inside out. So, what I left behind as I entered 2026. So, as we move into a new year, it's important to ask not only what do I want to create, but also what I am ready to release. Okay. So, one of the things that I released going into 2026 is, believe it or not, letting go of what other people think. And I had a real and raw conversation with my mentor this morning. And that is one of the things that I was struggling with for a while. Even last year, last year I made lots of progress, no doubt about it. I did a lot of traveling, but you know what it is? We need to know our own worth. And I she asked me a good question. What is stopping me from, achieving these goals? And I was real raw and vulnerable. And I told her, and I said, I'm just afraid of what other people think. And she goes, really? I said, yeah. And so she said that she understood that. And she said that that's happened to her too. And, sometimes when, there are things I know for myself that I'm very, very passionate about. And one of them is empowering women to break free from the past, breaking free from those beliefs. And I talk about it all the time, breaking free from the trauma and domestic violence. So, and also, I'm passionate about women amplifying their voices, meaning you are the voice for change. You may not realize it, but you are that voice for change. So, in order to step into our God given purpose, we have to release those lies and those limiting beliefs that have been holding us back for way, way too long. Okay. So, and what I am intentionally leaving behind also is over explaining and shrinking to fit into spaces. Okay. So I have had to release some people in my life that no longer align with my goals and my purpose. And being in the room where you are stretched, meaning you are being stretched, and stretching yourself into new horizons. This is something that I'm very, very, very passionate about. So so I did it. Okay, so hustling from pressure instead of purpose. So that grind and hustle doesn't align with me anymore. I am leading from a place of purpose, not from the hustle and grind. I did that for so many years. I worked in corporate America. And it was all about the hustle and the grind. That's what it was all about, everyone. Okay. It was all about the hustle and the grind. And that no longer aligns with me. So if that is you, let me know in the comments. Okay. And this season for me is all about alignment over approval, presence over pressure, and purpose over performance. So if you, so this is for women. This is a message for the women, for the women who are listening today here on this live or on the replay. Okay. If you are entering 2026 feeling tired, hopeful, uncertain, or quietly brave, know this: you do not need permission to rise. You don't need to prove your worth, and you don't need to be fully ready. You simply need to be willing to choose yourself. Choose yourself. And this reflection is also what inspired me to create Awaken Your Identity. It's a live, intentional experience for women who are ready to reconnect with who they truly are beneath the roles, expectations, and past versions of themselves. So, Awaken Your Identity is a safe, faith centered space designed to help women release what no longer serves them. We are going to take a deep dive and we are going to determine those lies. What are those lies that you are telling yourself? What are those lies that you are telling yourself? We're going to go really deep. You are going to learn how to rebuild your confidence and self-trust. You are going to clarify their identity, what your identity is, and your next season. And you will step forward with peace, purpose, and courage. Okay, so join me, please. It's next Tuesday, January 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So join me. We're going to be live on Zoom. And as we step into this next season, supported and empowered. Okay, so the link to register, I'm going to post it right here, is right here. So join the Awaken Your Identity event workshop. It is going to be next week on Wednesday, January 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So register by, you can copy and paste that. I'll also put the link in the show notes too. Let's break the silence.com/unlock event. And I'm going to repeat that again. So it's www.letsbreakthesilence.com/unlock event. Your healing journey begins now. Let's have an amazing 2026 and let's do this. All right. So let's begin and let's enter 2026 aligned, healed, and unapologetically me. Okay. And thank you again for being here. Remember, your voice matters, your healing matters, and you are allowed to choose yourself. Take care and choose yourself over love. And I want to wish you all an amazing day. And please, again, follow me here on YouTube. I am also on Facebook. Send me a message, DM below Awaken, and I will send you the registration link to register. And the registration link will also be in the show notes because I plan to upload my podcast episode this today It'll be live later on today on Spotify, Apple. I'm also on iHeartRadio now and all the live streaming platforms that you listen to. So I want to wish you all an amazing day. Take care, and I hope to see you next week.